If you are playing this game in 2022, you need to consider what I'm about to say and do. Welcome to Club Wisdom 8. For re-rolling for 2022 or 2022, there's a slight change I recommend. Now this change is completely different to any re-roll video I've ever done. And I'm going to tell you, if I'm to re-roll again, I would do this strategy 100%, because after playing the game for so long, I'm now at a stage where I'm completely stuck, and I'm going to be stuck for a while. And if I don't get this item, I'm going to be stuck. It's just, I'm not going to make much progress. And if I don't make certain progress, I'm not going to get certain extra items, and I'm not going to build up, and I'm not going to push quicker. Now, this is, honestly, for anyone playing, this is really serious. This is really serious. If you are paid to win, you have it easy. The answer is very simple. The answer is really simple. And the answer is pretty much unfair. So, the point is that we all know, well, if you've been playing, we all know you're going to need Mercedes. We all know Mercedes is number one. There's a number 2 hero, but that number 2 hero takes so long. So Mercedes is the one. Mercedes is the one you need to get and star her up. So get 6 copies of Mercedes. However, we don't want to get Mercedes now in this style of reroll. Of course, Mercedes, yes, is important. But Mercedes has a... I don't know what I'm doing because I'm talking here. Mercedes has a pity rate when you pull her. So maybe for you guys, maybe you've got no idea what I'm talking about. So normally when people do rerolls, they always go for heroes, okay? But what I'm saying is that there's a huge problem at the moment in the game, and the problem is this. I'll show you. Skin exchange hero pack, legendary gear, select ticket pack, and this is huge. This is a huge price. This could be like $70 US. It's that we cannot. There's a certain item, even though the hero is great, you'll still only get so far. If you want this hero Mercedes, if you want the number 1 hero that will push you forward, if you want this hero to work, it's really sad, because you will either need a ticket where you can select the item, or if you're free to play, there are not many other choices. I'll show you the choices, and first of all let me show you the gear that you need. So the gear you need, there are 3 choices. 3 choices of gear. It's a ring. There are 3 rings that change the whole game. One is Candy Ring. And what we're looking for is the HP recovery upon hit. This is really important. So keep that on your mind. We need one of those. Or that one, is it? That one. They're the same. Or this legendary physical power ring, again HP recovery upon hit 10%. So if you can have one of those, that's super. Or this one, which is the worst of the 3 probably, but it's still a HP recovery upon hit 10%. Well, you could say it's better than Candy Ring because it's still 10%, because the Candy Ring is 5%. Now, these 10% rings, just having one of these 10% rings has a huge impact on the game. Huge impact. And without it, I'm kind of stuck. Okay, so that's the situation. And The thing is, you can't really control how to get the gear, but with heroes you have some control. You have some control over pulling heroes because they have a pity rate. You can click on them, you can see them, you click on them, and you can, you can just pull, and you get kind of practically guaranteed, not always 80%, but the point is that with heroes you can get them. Every day you can have nearly 200 gems from one thing. You can have 2 free pulls of heroes every day. You can do the eternal pass and get another 45 gems. There are lots of little things to do to get gems, and then you can focus on the heroes. That's no problem. But what's a problem are these rings, and it's really sad. It's really sad how important these pieces of equipment are. So what I'm recommending is a reroll. So to reroll for the equipment, now I'm going to put all the coupon codes in, and I'm going to reroll. I'm going to try and reroll for this equipment, and I'm going to tell you, rerolling for this equipment is definitely harder than rolling for heroes. Even though we only need one ring. One ring. Maybe if it's a candy ring, then 2. So please keep that in mind. I want to re-roll. And it's going to be harder. So what you need to do is, when you're playing the game, you need to set up a guest account. You need to make sure your account is guest. Otherwise you're going to be in a mess. So please keep that in mind, okay? So guest account is needed. Don't connect your account up. So don't do any connection like this. Do not connect anything. Have a guest account, or you're going to have problems re-rolling. So after you finish, if you don't get what you want, you delete your game, and then you start again. And you keep going. Even if you have a Google account, you can still sign in as a guest. Even if you sign in with Google, or even if you sign in with Apple, you can still be a guest. Okay? This is important. Now, we're going through most of the coupons. Sure, some will be changing, they change around. Like for example, Christmas won't be available by the time you see it. Still is available. Don't know how long it will last for. Let's see if there's a 2022 while I'm here. Or maybe a 2020, how's that? Invalid. What about 2020? Out of wondering, I never tried. Invalid, so it didn't work in the beta version. Okay, so going for the normal ones, global. One store. Apple, worth 1,000, never forget that one. Google, worth nothing, won't forget that one. What am I missing? I'm always missing something. The other day I was missing global, but I got global and got one store. Why one store? Got Apple and in fact, I think I've done. That's everything. But I will double check. Yes, it's good. So what we have is over 7,500 gems. And what that will do is that will give you some really good rerolls. So, and I know it's crazy, but ideally, I mean, the question is, do you want to really put in 7,600 for re-rolling for a ring? Certainly not, but honestly, if I start again, I will. Because this ring is worth more, and I'm prepared to, you know what, at this moment, if I could spend double that amount of gems to get the ring, If I could just use gems, double it, and get the ring, that would be great. The thing is, you can't use gems to buy the ring. You can only pull with the gacha. So it's really hard. And that's such a big problem. Okay, so just checking that there's no more gems, and I'm ready to start pulling. Alright, so that's the situation. So let's see. I've been unlucky with these kinds of pulls, but it's 1,000 for 50, so you know, you'd like to think that how many does that give me? 3,500 or more. You'd think with 350, sorry, you think with 350 that will be enough, right? Alright, so I'll start with an ad. I don't know. Oh, and there is a pity rate, and it's 100. I pressed the ad, but there's nothing. Okay, so I guess I can start pulling. I want to start with 1 because there is 7680, so I'm going to start with 1, and I'll do 4 ones. No good. I need a legendary. So with regard to legendary, it's a kind of yellow color. That's generally why for the heroes they would shine yellow if you get legendary. What the hell is going on here? Really? Seriously? It's playing the ad from earlier? Wow, I didn't get to watch it. Does that mean I'm going to get 2 heroes at something? Oh, two gears? Completely lost. If it messes up the game... Oh! Damn it, I was like... But, wait a second. I lost... Wait, I'm confused. Yeah, 5. Yeah, so what was the other one? What was the other gear? So it was a necklace. Alright. Okay, last one on this. So, just so you remember, if you didn't watch the last video, the rate is 1% for what I want. And it's not just 1%, I think it's divided between how many. I think it's important to know. Actually, let me make it quite clear. If the rate is 1%, and you'll definitely get one at 100 pulls, so I guess the pity rate is your 1%, or it's not, and there's a pity rate 100% there, and then you could say maybe the rate is 2%, I guess. Now, if we look at the gears, look how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15, so get my calculator out. 15 multiplied by 9 is 135. Now, can I do 1? I think like can I just do 1% divided by, why does it say 0 there? Sorry, I'm confused. 1%, which turns to 0, fine, divided by 135. Alright, so okay, so I'll try again. What is it? I just do 1 then, divided by 135. So, is it correct to say my chance of getting this ring is 0.01? Now, I think that's correct to say 0.01. If you want, that's being kind. So if the chance is 0.01, think about how many pulls you would have to make to get this ring. 0.01. And even 0.007. The chance is 007. And think I will never be able to pull this ring, most likely, ever in my game. And I've spent a long time on it. Think how far I've come and how useless everything's becoming because of not having that. Now, and there's no way the game will let you choose a ring for yourself. So I'm going to say you must make this pull. No matter what. Even if it takes 2 days. Even if it takes 2 days. Even if you have to re-roll 100 times. Please do it. Because I'm in a huge mess. I mean, I'm close to wondering how can I really continue without paying. And that's a huge price. Do I really want to pay $70? Do I really? No. So this is very serious. I'll do 100 and then I'll do 100 and 100 and then 2 10s. So I'll do 5, 5, 10, 10 and then thousands. Yeah, so I'm sorry to tell everyone, but you really need to know. Because no one's talking about it and most people, nope. Don't expect it until you get to 100, to be honest. Most people aren't talking about it, but people are going to talk about it. In fact, people won't talk about it. They're just going to quit their game or they're going to pay the money. Or they're going to be lucky to get it. You know, I'll be honest, I was lucky to get a candy ring, but that 5% for me is not enough. I need more than that, but that candy ring, without that candy ring, I really couldn't have even got to where I am. So, it's really sad, actually, because a lot of people will lose just not even... And the candy ring, I just pulled it randomly. It was a random pull. At the beginning. That was just luck. Completely gacha. But you guys deserve to have the proper ring. So if the ring were to come up now, I'll take the ring and then summon heroes. That ring, I'm going to say, is worth more than a 6-star hero. It's worth more. It's worth more. For me, it's worth 6 6-star heroes. I'd rather have the ring. That's how serious it is. That's how serious it is. So, okay, so keep going. Okay, 400. Okay, so let's go for it. I think if you press skip, it breaks, and I don't want to reset. I had a huge problem. So, I managed to get 2 epics, okay? Still not important, but to get 2 epics at 5.4%, that's pretty good, okay? That's pretty good. Keep going. No. Okay, let me tell you something else. If I'm lucky enough to pull this ring in this account, if I'm lucky enough to pull this ring, I will give this account away. You can have it. But I'm telling you, I'm showing you that I'd say you'd need about 200 times to get this ring. 200 re-rolls. Okay, so let's begin. Okay. As I can see below, the pity rate is at 86, so it means Yeah, it hasn't restarted. But isn't that strange? I pulled like 10, right? And I had 2 epics. Pull 50, 5 times the amount, and I have 1. No, just 2. The same as when I pulled 10. You know, for the first time, it makes me want to go for 10s. What would happen if there's a higher chance by pulling 10? I'm going to go for 10s this time. I've gone for 50s last time. Well, I didn't. I went for a mixture. But why do I have a better feeling that 10 could be the answer? If 10 gets me what I want, then do 10. But let's see. And back again. The broken game. However, it gave me pity break. And I had a legendary. And I can't see it. So... okay, so I can't press the skip button or it will break. So let's have a look what I got. So all I have to do first is hope it's not a weapon, which it isn't a weapon. Good, because it would be the yellow one. It would be in the top left. Hope it's not a helmet. It bloody is. Movement speed plus 10. I mean, yeah, it looks nice, but no, it's useless. Anyway, I'm going to keep doing the 10s. I'm going to do 5 10. I'm going to do a few more 10s. But I'm not going to press skip yet. If I press skip it, won't see it. Oh, damn it. Okay, anyway, the pity rate's there. I'm going to do it and press skip. Skip. Okay, still can't see it. I don't know. I'll leave it. It's clear no one does gears, which in one way you shouldn't. Anyway, I'll try 1. I just want to get the thing working again. I want to be able to see. Okay, 1 works. Okay, so now does 10 work? No. Anyway, pity rate's at 38. I'm just going to pull a 50, okay? Alright, I'm happier now. So don't press skip, don't touch things. Okay, so the pity rate, you can see at the bottom it's at 88. That means, yeah, I didn't get anything. And again, I'm going to say the 10 pull is probably much better. I probably get more epics, but for the point of the video I'm just gonna stick with these, and I'll do I'll get my gems to exactly 4,000. So let's do that. Okay, and do 4 ones and then finish it off. Pity rate is 93. I want to press skip. I'm going to press skip. So maybe is it related to the 10? I don't know, because I've had the problem with 50 before as well. $95. Okay, and now I'll move to 50s. I would have liked to do 10s, but wouldn't be fun. Lose some fun. So 97. Okay, I'm gonna draw 50, and I'm definitely gonna get it. But I don't. Will the chest turn yellow? Does it turn yellow? It should do, but no. There's a problem. It doesn't turn yellow. All right. There's that one. Legendary magic defense necklace. Yeah, no good. It's nice, but no good. And no good. It's just not what I want. 47 out of 100. So yeah, I didn't get another legendary. Okay, so keep it going. Keep it going. Gonna drink some tea. Cheers. Okay. No legendary. It just never comes. The first thing I look at is the pity rate, honestly. Oh! I got something. It's gone to 41. Got something. It did. Okay. Okay. Oh. Really? Dwarf sword. It's a good sword, but doesn't matter. No weapon is worth. No weapon is worth. It's worth, but not. What's worth it is what I said. We need those rings. One of those 3 rings. Haven't even got a legendary ring at all. See how crazy that is? Okay, not much left. Only 2. Only 2 left. There we go. A necklace. So, last one. Probably won't let me. Exceeded max number. Which is fine, because I'm going to show you another technique. I'm going to show you another technique now. So what we're going to do, I'm going to do a bulk sell. In fact, don't sell boot, don't sell those. Okay, that's enough. And we're going to use that money, and you're going to see what we'll use that for. Okay, last pull. And remember, you can always watch some ads and get more. I'm just not. No time. Okay, let's try the last 50. Maybe not good. Won't even hit pity rate. Nope, pity rate 81. Didn't get it. Got nothing. Okay, if I want to pull 19, if I want 19 more, I'd need about 400, 380. I'm not going to... Oh, I don't think I can get that. I'd need heroes. Yeah, I only get money for claiming for the legendaries. Okay, so I managed to get that with 7,600. 1, 2, 3. I wanted to say 4. Oh, 4. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got 4. And they're not what I want. Great. Now the next thing you can do with your money, you can do 5 summons. Now there is something I forgot to say. Okay, there is one way actually to get this ticket, and it's that top ticket here. It's a 0.5% chance, and it's in the riddle box. It's in the riddle box. Okay, so 0.5% chance. I've never got this ticket, and this is the riddle box. Now you can do 5 pulls a day, but the price gets very expensive. And look at this, a lot of 1%. Even hero, there's a lot of it. What I think about the riddle box is I like it. Hero select ticket. I mean, I've never got this ever, but there's another way. Maybe you can use your money and try this 5 times, but it's still dangerous because the money becomes important later. Still, if you can get it from a riddle box, you win. I've never ever had one. So this can be part of your reroll if you wish. Skin exchange ticket, and that's just 1. You need 50 of them. Okay, and 1 more left. Boom. Now, that's a lot of money spent. 50 gems. 50 gems. If I want 50 gems, I could go here. So yeah, maybe you could do another type, but I don't know if the gems increase. It probably stays at 50, but you could if you want. In fact, I've never checked. Is it a different? No, 0.5. So they keep it the same as using cash. Okay. Now it says you can do 30 a day. So maybe, what about? I never thought about this. If you consider the chance, of re-rolling, if you know what I mean, if you're thinking what I'm thinking, guys, like think about this. What about like 30 a day? If it did cost 50 gems, so 30 multiplied by 50 gems. So what does that make? I don't know. Do the maths. Is that 1,000? Is that 1,500 gems? must be 1,500 gems for 30 chances. So if we calculate that, so 30 times 50, I'm so tired. So 1,500 gems multiplied by the chance of 0.5%. So the chance is 005. But the chance, you see, the chance in the gear pool was 007. So the chance here is lower. So, but, no buts. No buts. It's a hard one. But I might try it. 30 of those. 30 of those. How about this? 30 of those. 30 riddle boxes. 5 dailies. But I can do 30 riddle boxes. Then I can go to the gear summon with the rest. And then come back to the riddle box. Good idea. Club Wisdom 8, over and out. That's the current situation. Bye bye.